1 second, guys, and we're gonna get right started. I'm gonna say their main menu music actually hits pretty hard. I don't like that cutout though. It needs to be a transition. I played it for a bit earlier. Yep, and I played it for about 5 seconds and I ran into a bug. So I'm gonna get this out of the way right now. If you guys are excited for this game and you do not like to see bugs, and I mean, I've played Geo-Political Simulator for a long time. Let's do that. I played the Geo-Political Simulator for a very long time, and let's just say I've very, very seldomly ever come into bugs. This is the very first time where pretty much within the first 5 seconds, I ran into a bug. And I mean, this was like, I mean, I may run into it. So number one, we're gonna start off as a country, and then we're gonna actually play as the CEO. What I'm gonna say right now, if you guys do not like the bugs, you don't like anything like that, do not buy this game. I'm just going to say that flat out right now. If you are not willing to deal with these bugs and you are looking at this as a game to be played, do not buy this. You will be upset. You will be disappointed. This is going to be something we as a community need to focus all of our attention on. Eversim has given us the opportunity that they are going to communicate with us, and the promise that they are going to communicate with us. I'm going to say this right now. I do not like this AI image. I do not like AI, and and this is definitely an AI image. This is something where all of us need to band together as a community, and we need to report these bugs. We need to get everything, use all of our energy to get this game where it needs to go. So you will see bugs in this gameplay. That is going to be a given. I'm going to send this footage over to Eversim, and we're going to, and hopefully they will see the process of it. Got my boy Archibald Rainwater right there.
The world's heads of state as a whole have focused their New Year's addresses on the theme of hope. Could it have been otherwise? Especially by citing the deceleration of inflation, the downward trend of energy costs, or the efforts in the fight against global warming. Specialists, for their part, believe that the danger will still be high in the coming years. The factors that go into this instability are indeed numerous. Conflicts in Ukraine and Gaza, consequences of global warming, migratory turmoil, terrorism, feelings of insecurity, the rise of extremism in the West, aggression by authoritarian regimes. Faced with such uncertainty, it seems that states are cutting themselves off, playing the cards of protectionism in the fight against immigration, and reinforcing their military defense. Paradoxically, in this politically polarized world, multinational corporations are openly engaged in globalized commerce and have never made so much profit. All the while, social progress lags behind. Economic experts believe that the way out of these crises must involve open collaboration between governments and businesses, not only to promote development, but also to allow a more equitable distribution of wealth.
All right, and that was the intro. So the big bug that I came across right now, oh, you cannot use the space bar to pause. Number one, I'm going to send that over to them. Number two, you see this running at like 30 frames per second. That is the big one right there. That is where it sounds like Masters of the World. You see how like this, the closer you zoom in, like it kind of gets a little fidgety right now. Yeah, that's something that a lot of people have been complaining about. I'm going to do this sound. Ooh, I love that instead of the little like bars.
That's a step in the right direction, but still far from.
Okay. So this is what cities look like now. Like whenever you zoom in, I think this is a amazing little addition here. I think this is 10 times better than what we had. So this is the cool thing about this now. So instead of what we had in the previous game where the entire economy was run off of the entire economy was run basically by invisible sectors. So like let's go to carbohydrates, the new sector right here. This is what the economy looked like here. So we had sales, we had losses. Actually, it's saying our losses now. Wow, okay. Yeah, this is all gonna justify making a economic tutorial 4.0. This is pretty much how it was run. You would basically go over here, you would say, okay, let's subsidize this by $80 million. And then so subsidies would support the encouragement and development of an industry, resulting in revenue and jobs. It would also advance research, blah, 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 blah. Subsidies are distributed between sector companies in proportion to respective revenues. So we can distribute these subsidies to all companies in a territory, which include foreign companies, or we can only use these for domestic companies. So this basically gives us an option for protectionism. So that way we're not funding foreign companies inside of our country. Obviously, you see a bug right there, so that's number one, already been reported. Regulation of prices by the state fully nationalize. Yikes. I am loving this. Yeah, honestly, nationalize or privatize companies. So we have right here, this is our new reform button, affected company. Oh, so we can nations select a company. This would be in this specific sector, I believe. So let's go to something that would have it. So let's go to meat. Nationalize or privatize, choose. Yes. So that means instead of nationalizing the entire sector, we can nationalize specific companies. That's another bug right there, but that's more of a translation error. I'm gonna send this entire stream of it Eversim. I am finally inside of their Discord, so I'm gonna be sending all of this over to them. Nationalize Xbox. So yeah. Let me do that. So I can come over to industry services. Let's go to urban transportation streaming. Okay, streaming and TV channels. Now, what I also noticed is that instead of the pictures that we would have in all the previous editions, we now have just icons, which honestly, I kind of will miss the pictures here, but I think this would simplify it a lot more. So let's actually look at services real quick. So services, yeah. $60 trillion in losses. Jesus Christ. Fully nationalize all so okay, so there's two different nationalization options now. We have nationalize or privatize the companies, or we can fully nationalize the sector. The explanation is the same, but we can come over here, we can choose the companies, and so we don't have any service companies here. But that is actually really cool for the sectors that do have that, and that means that it will be a lot more specific. Taxation. Some of these songs sound like exactly from like Rulers of Nations. I think they reuse some of the songs. Let's see. Economy in billions, 5. Oh, that's BS. That used to get me like $40 billion. I'm gonna tell him, so like this, that should be green. If it's gonna lose me money, it should be red. But if it's gonna gain me money, it should be green. I'm gonna suggest that over to them. Do we have any cash cows here? Production tax. Okay, we have a new tax. Oh no. This is the new name for, what is this? This is the company turnover tax. Otherwise, they're now calling it a production tax. This tax is due each year by companies and individuals in a self-employed occupation. They kind of flipped around the entire everything like this. So here's our I think this should be expanded. Carl Ramirez, how are you? How are you, sir? War against Russia, give us weapons. Obviously, the Ukrainians are still begging for weapons. Idiot Lord is now back as a member. Welcome back, Idiot Lord. How are you? I think they did a great job with the map. Honestly, I think they did a really good job. Again, I'm going to say this right now. If you guys do not want to help around with the bug fixing, with everything that has to do with just the state of this game right now, this is an early access game. Do not buy this game with the expectation that you are going to have a stable experience. You will have a hilariously bad experience with this. That's all I've been seeing all day. So please do not buy this game with the expectation that you are going to... Ooh, I like that. Do not buy this game with the expectation you are going to have a good experience at first. It is probably going to be really trash. So again, please do not buy this game if you think that it is going to be stable. If you want to help out and talk about and help Eversim go through all of this, we have a tunnel now. Wow, look at that. So instead, oh, okay, that's so cool. That means like it'll be a lot more realistic to build these highways. Can I, damn it, I can't rename it. They released this as early access. I thought it was full release. No, it is early access. This is early access. Do not buy this game if you think it is going to be a full release. I'm going to say that this entire time. Please do not buy this game if you think it is a full release. It is not a full release. This is early access. You will have a hilariously weird time trying to do it. Why won't you address your installation process? The installation process was stable for me. I didn't have any issues installing it. Just send them an email and they should be able to get back to you by tomorrow. $50 early access. Yeah. Again, that's why I'm saying do not Do not spend $50 on this if you think this is going to be a stable release. You are spending $50 to you're spending $50 in order to help with the development. Do I think that it should be a lower price? Yes. I don't think they should be charging $50 for early access. But that is their prerogative. We all know the process. Okay, yeah, they're definitely reusing some of the songs from the previous games. Okay, yeah, I want to see the trade contracts between the games. For some stupid reason, I think you were on the dev team. No. We get it, geez. I know. You don't know how often you have to reiterate some of this. Economy. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Let's go to diplomacy, conflicts, economy. Countries. Let's pick China. China, okay. Ugh. They took the page right. They took a page directly out of fourth generation warfare. Add clause, annual quantity. So let's do beef. Let's do beef, for example. These numbers should be increased in size automatically. It's way too hard to read. Maybe have a dark mode for the tablet. I don't like this new contract screen. I think it can be worked on. Purchase price, sale price, so then we can go for... let's actually just invite someone over for a meeting. Who do we want to do? Let's invite Australia over for a meeting. Change dates. Accept, I guess. Yeah, what all we're gonna do is drop out. Oh, sorry, Idit Lord, thank you so much for the $5. GPS4 went on for 7 years and was still early access. 84 viewers in the stream. Awesome. Guys, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, if you guys are interested in seeing more about this game. I will be streaming it more often, and this is hopefully going to be the next, pretty much the replacement for Power and Revolution for me. China. I don't like this new contract screen. Scroll down. The characters still look awful. Yeah, they do. I love your country. Propose a military alliance. What we got here? Anything different? No. Choose to create a new treaty. Let's say support. Oh, we already have an alliance with them. Send. An Australia treaty. Okay, so there's a bug right there. Won't even let me... Alliance. Okay, I guess I have to upgrade it to an alliance. Unless you can't do military bases with the support agreement anymore. Okay, so there's another bug. Your interlocutor is accepted. The text just ran right off the screen. View botting MF. They have to make sure it's perfect for their big content creator. This is not perfect at all. This is far from perfect, my boy. I got in. Oh, I got on and it's a bug already. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to see a lot of that today. Farming, industry, energy. What do we got over here? So this is one that I always saw would bug out. Let's see if they took my suggestion. Oil wells. Position. Do we have the little... Okay, that's another bug. See that? Just all of them getting green. So we don't have any... Here's all the grid squares. Oh, that's so cool. Then we can just kind of like pile them up next to each other. So unfortunately, there is no way for me to see how much oil I will be able to get out of this position. Which I'm gonna ask them. I'm gonna push for them to say like, okay, like put a little mapper here on here or something. Air conditioning is a new energy company or energy sector. We have hydrogen, which is a brand new energy sector. We have 3 companies associated with a relative market share. APN Chemicals, Energies, US. So here's all the companies that we have right here. So has 2 subsidiaries. Or actually, okay, so it's associated with the stock exchange. What do we have? Okay, currency. Nope. No inflationary tools here. Still nothing. I'm going to push to get some of those. So, Catmaster, what exactly is your game doing? Like, what is it? Is the download failing, or is the download failing, or like what exactly is it doing? It crashed mid-download. So if it's crashing mid-download, are you downloading it from the website, or is it installing? What are you doing? Or is it downloading, or is it installing? I like this. This is going to be a lot better to see than a newspaper. I think this definitely can be worked on, but I think this is going to be a lot better and a lot more modern. Fruitful believes that it marks a new stage of collaboration. 300 days before the election. Okay, we also have a phone now that we have. So we have tweets. We can do tweets now. Interesting. Lone Star Wind Farm. Level of automation. So we have automation now. Number of employees at these facilities now. And that actually tells you the company that owns these facilities. UN. Little buggy right here. Criticize compliments an international organization on TweetX. Tweaks? Tweaks? Tweaks. It's tweaking out. Sporting and challenging. Criticize or compliment. So we have 2 different options. So we can. So these are going to be like the little public statements we can make. The United Nations organization is a blessing on the planet. If it didn't exist, it would have to be. If it didn't exist, it would have to be invented, no longer fulfilling its role and is only stoking international tension. This is very bad. I like that. That actually is really good because it makes a little more interactable. I think each of them should be unique. Parliament. What does this look like? That needs to be worked on. I like the way that it was before. I think this looks way too simplistic. Tweaks. We need an option for basing the currency on commodities and has silver, gold standard, and money printing and quantitative easing and hardening. I also kind of like the new tab thing. Oh, Gabo. Hey, how are you? What's that one character that looks like John Oliver? Yeah, that's a song from Masters of the World. They're definitely reusing some of the songs here. I know I've said that like 6 times, but space research. So I know we have companies here, and one of them is called aerospace. They kept the space feature, which I like. Highly doubt that they did anything new. So now what I saw on the Discord is basically they kept everything the same except immigration. They kept everything the same except that whenever they whenever it came to companies and the economy, it's pretty much like completely different. So the economy is supposed to be run completely by companies now. So the economy is definitely a massive change. And I'm barely even scratching the surface whenever it comes to that. And so I need to play as a corporation very soon to be able to see mortar rounds. Let's see if they change the way that this works. I really hope they did. Annual volume. Mortar rounds. Sector of activity, mortar rounds. Annual volume 50. Purchaser volume under contracts. Net annual amount 43,000. Delivery cost 0. Custom duty. Oh, it tells you custom duties now. Let's try that. Let's try that with Mexico. Let's go to diplomacy. Let's say Mexico. Okay, so that doesn't work. Let's say Mexico. Okay, Russia, I guess. So we're going to purchase cellular phones from them. National consumption. No, it doesn't tell you that. $15th. I make 3 cell phones. Aluminum. Air conditioning. Tow. Production. Okay, so it does not tell you custom duties. I do like the economy and how it's no longer fully abstracted, but it's not a feature worth paying $35 for the moment, especially out of the new and exciting bugs. Yeah, unfortunately. I'm gonna wait for some patches to come out before I buy. I highly recommend it then. Definitely would recommend.
Hello, I'm Professor Archibald.
The text definitely needs to be updated.
To get re-elected, your budgetary deficit. For you, a state's main task. If you intend to lead a military.
These are apparently the new military bases right there. 107 people watching. Guys, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Did they add any more EU or NATO features? I do not know. What I actually want to check is transportation, construction, high-speed train. Let's do a high-speed rail line from Dallas over to... Oh, God, that looks so much better. It's no longer those little ugly bridges that they would do. I love that. I love that now. That is a good addition. Ignoring the graphic bug there a little bit. Yeah, I did see a graphic bug. Eversim, look at that. Oh, I literally went right over a vehicle manufacturing plant. Pecker Group. Pesser. So it actually shows you the shareholders. Okay, so can I look at the stock market? That is my question now. Where were we able to see stock market? Was that in budget? No. Oh, it was in finance. Dow Jones, 37.72. What is that? Nothing? I guess not. Main production, pharmaceutical industry, 3.4. Exports, imports, trade balance. Now, what I'm curious about is if they actually did solve the energy bug. Kind of reminds me of playing like a slightly better looking version of Supreme Ruler. Health. Exemptions. Total. Economy, $318 billion. We're going to send that. Yeah. I really think they need to... That isn't even high quality right there. Is this listed as an alpha or a beta? It's early access. So this is Power and Revolution. Yes. Geo-Political Simulator 5, but... Bill introduced... The bill was well received. Prevention. It still says prevention in here as if COVID is even a factor. The thematic maps, the little maps right here, these look way better. Honestly, they are way more defined, and it actually shows you the borders between countries. Minimum salary, average gross revenue. Switzerland, $59 trillion. Or average gross revenue, is that billion or is that just thousand in dollars? Work, minimum gross salary, 8,400. What did they do to come over here? Where does it work? Gross pay. Did they still keep rate of unemployment, illegal employment? Is there any way that we can still fight? At least the public funds. Unemployment 4. Right over here, right at the top, these should be able to be changed. The UI is kind of like back and forth. It's like some of it actually works, others it doesn't. So I think it should be worked on and changed, but that's all for me to report later. At least they're trying to innovate. Yeah, give them credit for that. And I'm going to say this right now because I got in trouble for Superpower 3. I'm not trying to do a repeat of Superpower 3. So anything positive that I'm saying about this right now, don't take that as like I'm defending them or I'm getting paid for that by them or something like that. I'm not getting paid by Eversim to do any of this. I do this on my own dime. I do this because I like these games. I want these games to succeed. So I'm gonna be positive whenever I can be positive. Is it on Steam yet? No. Yeah. Juan Perdón is in here. Hola. ¿Cómo está? 50 quid. Non-American detected. Superpower 3 is the greatest game of all time, and you cannot argue against that. None of the positive comments are an endorsement to the devs or future actions. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, because I'm like, the Homeland has found Tom Biden. So this pretty much acts like a second newspaper. Oh, that is so cool. I like this. I like this so much. I find Ronald Trump's campaign for the Republican Alliance's nomination funny. Can I share it? Complete 1,000 times. Yes, Nick, the best commentator. That is so weird. I love that. I love that so much. Check Israeli. Oh yeah. Let's see what what's happening funny in the Middle East. Nothing. Literally nothing is happening. Organic potato farm, Yol. I love the little companies that they have now. These are going to be so cool whenever we have to interact. Oh, it even has these little investors. Director of the Yol Agricultural Consortium. 53, sector of activity, potatoes, on the job since 1070 days. Monthly salary confidential. Net worth is $21 million. He is the 2,959th most rich person. That is so cool. I love that. Revenue is that in millions? $142 million. Liquidity. So he has 6 months of liquidity. All right, I'm about to go play as a corporation because I got told by Francie that it's amazing. How do companies build new factories? Do you just build them in? I do not know. Ooh, look at the submarines. They look a lot better. I wonder if they actually, like, have anything whenever you move them. They look a lot better. You can actually kind of see. I love how much bigger the map is. They have to add the Gaza war through an update, yes.
It must be conceded.
Can I drop out of the election? Oh, look at that. Yeah, actually.
I must inform you that you can, at your leisure.
Actually, I want to see something. So I'm going to do this and then I'm going to restart. Let's go over to change dates. NBC. Dude, the map is beautiful. I know, right? Honestly, I really love the direction they went. Like, everyone is just really mad, and this happens all the time. The scale of the map looks so much better. Whenever you zoom in, it doesn't look like, oh, look at that! Oh, look! It actually looks cool whenever you attack things now, and they stay on fire. Oh, I love that. Oh my god, look! That is so cool. Let's see if the nuclear explosion... Y'all already read my mind. Y'all already read my mind.
are going to attack.
Do they actually have Everest and whatnot? Let's look. No, but the Tibetan Plateau looks a lot better. Please do troop movements. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's do some little troop movements. Military. I'm going to do a helicopter move. Nellis? Why is Nellis in Texas? Barksdale. Yeah, okay, Fort Sill. Let's do this. Let's move some troops. You don't hear them anymore. I love the little buildings that they got now. Can you zoom in on the Caribbean islands? Sure. Yeah, and even these little small islands, like they're... Oh, yeah. These ones are actually going to make sense to invade now. Because you can actually have these little battles all across the island instead of just sending them. They used to just be little cities. And now you have... Oh my god! Yeah, that's actually going to make so much more sense that you can actually play as these little island nations. Small countries are going to be so much better to play now. I would always avoid playing them because I never, ever, ever got to develop anything. And it's actually going to be better to play as smaller countries in Geo-Political Simulator 5 now. I love that. I love that.
I just bumped into the head of the armed forces as he was...
I like how the mom always kind of like comes up to you and is just like, ah. What is that? Bro, just failed 4.7 gigabytes again. I have a feeling it might be their server. Legislation.
The bill has been...
Bro, they are going wild in Ukraine right now. Don't buy the game. Don't buy the game if you're, like, expecting a fixed game. It's not fixed by any means. You're gonna be a bug reporter. So if that is something that you're interested in, buy the game. If you are expecting something that is clean, finished, or even like moderately close to what was it, GPS 4 was like. Oh my god, look at Mike Johnson. He looks so pretty. If you're expecting something as clean and finished, quote unquote, as Power and Revolution was, you're gonna be disappointed. Here's a new song, yeah. This isn't from any of the previous editions. Can you zoom in southern Spain? Adwalsia? What the hell is that? Can I take Gibraltar? Yeah, apparently the regions in Poland still look really funny. There's already a famine in Mexico. 199 from It At Lord. Thank you so much. Guys, if you want to support the channel, those are always appreciated. Ooh, you can publish a message about wars on TweetX. We call on Russia and Ukraine to cease hostilities and return to the negotiating table. In complete solidarity with the Ukrainian people and military are suffering so much to defend their cause. Ukrainian belligerent attitude is unacceptable. This country causes chaos wherever it goes. In these difficult times, Russia can count on our unwavering support. Russian aggression is unacceptable and puts global stability in peril. Call upon Russia. Let's just say something bad about Russia. My tweet. Donald Trump. Oh, wow. He actually looks a little better in this one. I say that. The tutorial guy is here because he plays on easy mode. I actually don't remember choosing easy. Oh, it's not letting me do it. Can you buy Microsoft? Yeah. Or can you buy this beta? Off their website, geopoliticalsimulator5.com. Portrait characters look like Fallout 2. I'm gonna buy this game eventually, but I reckon it will be much more playable and stable after a few patches. I'd say after like one or two big patches, then I think that this game should be pretty stable, especially after an optimization patch. Publish a message. I like that you can do the little tweets now. After the catastrophe in Armenia, the government that country must examine itself. Just be like, thoughts and prayers. Industry. Building, housing, and railway. What kind of companies do we got here? Oh, so many of these. Who are you? CEO. What are you? 1.2 million on a job since 300 days. 54 million. New York Stock Exchange. What is that? Oh, it shows that it's a construction company. Here's all of the subsidiaries of this. Daw and Co. What is this? Okay, so 87% is by the New York Stock Exchange. You just lost followers? Wait, did I? You had 50 million. I lost 50 million. I lost 1 million followers. Okay. Where is my little general? We're gonna ask for our nuclear codes.
There you go. Look, the activation code for the nuclear warheads is the following.
Is Puerto Rico playable? If so, can you break off it? Can it break off its colonial status? I do not know. I kind of like the decision that they made with bringing back some of the old songs. I think that it makes it a little more nostalgic. Because I specifically remember this song from Masters of the World. I know I keep talking about that. I don't like how you still need nuclear codes. You have to write down. I like that. It's a little good addition. Okay, so someone type that down in the chat. Someone type that down in the chat, please. And then after this, I'm gonna... It was 619... Oh my god, my... 6-1. Bruh. 6-1. For some reason, my 619438. Thank you. Missile on the way. Missile on the way, missile on the way, missile on the way. I think I still have a copy of Commander-in-Chief somewhere in my mom's loft. Ooh, you should send me that. I want a physical copy so I can put it up in my room. Before this missile hits, I'm gonna pause the game and go grab a drink. All right. Place your bets now. Did they change? Did they change the animation here? Oh, someone's giving me hearts, and I think I know who it is. You forgot the code, LMAO. That's what I got y'all for. What? 611 views on this. Guys, leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'm gonna say nope. Everyone is so negative on this cash grab. No. Bam. No, when it looks hilariously worse. What was that? Publish a message on TweetX after the catastrophe. Our deepest sympathies for me just launching a nuclear weapon. Russia and the United States are now at war. Apparently I made a hostility. Can I invite him over for a meeting? Give the order to withdraw. News. Man on the brink of extinction. Oh, so you can actually open these little... So, okay, so... I kind of like that. So you, like, see the headline, and then it's like... Okay, go over here, and then you can, like, open and see a little more information on it. Ready for office. These are the guys that are running for the Green Party, I assume. Bro declared war on Ukraine and Russia. It's sideways. Wait, all of them just seem... Yikes. Ugh. That needs to be fixed. Alright, so... Oh my god, it's upside down. Oh my god. It's upside down. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I like the little protest icon. That's changed. I like that. What do they look like? Nuclear bombing successful. Some of these changes I don't necessarily understand. I also am hilariously laughing that all of NATO just declared war on Russia because I nuked them. That is interesting because then that means that all of your allies will join you. Denouncement after
an official speech, and that you officially can.
Yes. Oh. Oh, okay. Looks like AstroTurf. All the protests. All the protests. $64 for this, LOL. Don't buy it. I'm just telling y'all, do not buy it if you don't want to deal with this. I hate that AI. I hate this AI right here. Everson, please, for the love of God, just pay someone to make this. That song was from Rulers of Nations. I've heard that before. Global bar fight ensued. This is the true Dark Brandon power. Yeah, right before he was forced to give up his presidency. Someone texted me on Discord and said, I'm watching your stream and honestly it seems really neat. I mean it's buggy, but LMAO better than Superpower 3. Y'all have no idea what disappointment is if you did not play Superpower 3. That game nearly destroyed my channel. Honestly. All playable companies. All right, a pair. MC Industries, MC Enterprises. All right, who should we play? Who should we play? I am going to be video game software by Capcom. Show us all scenarios. Yeah, let me show you the scenarios real quick. So we have free mode rulers, we have democratic opponents, and then we have business free mode. This is where we're going to try next. I'm actually going to go ahead and play. Make this little guy. We have all of these other ones here. But we have democratic opponents, we have business free mode, which we're going to play in a second. And then we have government and business 2024 mixed mode. So basically this is where you can play not only as the president of or the head of state of a country, but you can also play as a business. So basically you can be a little corrupt whenever it comes to business dealings. 2024 elections, French cohabitation, select the head of government and lead the country in place of the president with the aim of claiming victory in the 2027 election. And you start in 2024, so it's a pretty long one. Hostile takeover, most of these are going to be to the businesses. Complete a hostile takeover in the market listed company in your activity sector. Save your business. Hastily appointed to the leadership as a small to medium company in a great financial difficulty. Find new liquidity to generate profitability and avoid bankruptcy. IPO or initial public offering. Develop an unlisted company and then proceed to its initial public offering. Which basically that means like what the stock price will be whenever they join the stock market. And then top 10, grow a large company in order to be ranked in the top 10 worldwide. We're going to go ahead and do business free mode. Is launching the space still exist? Yes. Discord guy shouting bank. Yeah, I know. We should be Tesla. Should we be Tesla? Should we be Tesla? Should I be a food company or should I just be someone? Ooh, I can be TMCG or whatever, a Taiwanese company that like makes all the chips. I have consolidated revenue $671 billion. Can you create a custom company? I cannot. Ooh, I can be a fast food company. I'm gonna be fast food. I'm gonna be fast food. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna just see. Ooh, I can be a little weapons company. Fast food. McRonald. Yes, we can be McDonald's. Be Pfizer. Fast food. Fuel. I can be a fuel company. Film. I can be a film company. Nice. Walt Disney. Oh my god, yes. Yes, yes, yes. They have the little Disney icon. I love that. I love that. I can be gold. Oh, I love the selection here. Pharmaceuticals. Oh, let me filter this to the United States. Okay, I want to be an American company. Well, let's do American, United States. Let's do 3. We're gonna do Japan. We're gonna do Japan, the UK, and the United States. Lockheed Martin, the world of the mouse. This game is the greatest release in this decade. I agree. I like how Buddy's named after a star. Nickel is the gold one. I could be a soda company. Nice. Where is it? Soda. Oh, it can be uranium. Streaming and TV channels. Come on, that's not even Nutflux. They just misspelled it. I love this. This is the greatest thing ever. I love all of this. Oh man, I could literally have a whole video just making fun of these names. God, I love the way Eversim does this. Medical material and equipment. Banana company overthrow Honduras. Macrosoft. WBA. Actually, let me try. I want to see if they have CVS and Walgreens real quick. And then I'm going to pick something. I know you guys are like, dude, shut up and just pick something. I know. Pharmaceuticals. WBA company. I think that's Walgreens. Yeah. Yeah, that's no. Maybe? WPS. GS. Johansson. WBA company. I wonder if that's supposed to be Walgreens because Walgreens was founded in 1901. 323,000. I think that's Walgreens. So what about CVS? Probably not. Nah, it's funny to see the silly names, I know. Please tell me there is a corn hub. Please put an adult entertainment sector in here, Eversim. Internet services. Okay, whatever. I'll just put all. Yeah, I want to be a banana company and literally just like overthrow one Central American country. I think I have to go back. Business free mode. Okay, bottled water. Okay, I'm gonna hold a poll here. I wonder if I can do it on this iPad. No, it won't let me do it. I don't want to click off. Sort of Q&A. So we're gonna do, should I be we're gonna do Walt Disney, Microsoft, Banana Company, Samsung. Who else do we got? McDonald's. Okay. I guess we're gonna go with those 4. Fast food company, a film company, a technology company, and like a farming company. Yeah, I had a feeling Walt Disney was gonna win that. Oh no, Microsoft just took the lead. While you guys vote on that, let's get up to 50. No, let's get up to 80 votes. And while I do that, I'm going to look through some more of these companies. Nippon Metal. Oh, nice. They put Nippon Steel in here. Video game consoles. Nintendo. I really wonder if they actually put Eversim in here. Video game software. Please, Eversim, put yourself in here. Eversim, I know you're a small company, but you need to put yourself in here so we can like make you like into a big company. No, Unisoft. No, they only have Unisoft as a French company. Eversim, please put yourself in here. You have to. You cannot. Paranormal Interactive. Who do we got? We got Microsoft in the lead. Hurry up. It's between Banana Company and Microsoft. Twin Took Interactive. Most of our money is from GTA. Telecom operators. Nippon Telecommunications. We have two nickel companies, numerical infrastructures. Eversim versus EA Bug War. So looks like Microsoft is going to be taking this. So I guess we're going to prepare to play as Microsoft. Uranium fever, it's gonna cut me down. Uranium fever is gonna go around. With a Geiger counter in my hand, it's gonna go get me some government land. Uranium fever is gonna cut me down. Metch Ventures Twatter Corp. It's almost like, the funny part about this is like, it's basically as if someone had a stroke typing this, which is the funny part. This is like the pinnacle of comedy right here, in my opinion. Then they say we're the 3,000 companies. Where are they? So I asked them that. So basically they have upwards of about 500 companies in here. So what he told me, this is the community manager of Eversim. Someone messaged me and said, watching the stream looks so much half-assed. Other than just 2023, the fact they admit it's 2023 with just a new economy, and it still looks half-assed in spots after 3 years of development, my ass. Someone else said, oh shit, I just got mentioned on stream. Okay. All right. Microsoft took it, so let's go. And who were they again? Were they video game software? No. EA. Bruh. Who were they again? It was electronic components. It was consumer oh, they have consumer electronics. Samsung. LG. They're not even hiding it on some of these. Two hydrogen companies? Internet services. Where was software? There you are. I'm just gonna play as one company right now. And I'm just gonna take the funny route. And we're just gonna call it Microsoft. As Sega, bring back the Dreamcast. I double dare you. Alright, Let's go ahead and play as a company. Can you take over countries as a company? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out the extent of this. Nightmare cast. Bug cast. That's what I'm gonna call. That's what I'm gonna call like half of my products that I'm about to make. It's something bug because of how buggy this edition is. Can we outsource labor to other countries and force children into sweatshops? Leak user info to the black market. Windows OS every year for $250. A slightly buggier version of the same game every year. Guys, go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe.
Hello.
Oh my
am your
God.
personal assistant. I will keep you informed about some important points as we go. Or
Ugh.
I will speak up in critical situations. And there are a lot of things that could happen. The life of a business leader is no bed of roses. Just a quick list. Payment default and judicial liquidation if you run out of funding. Removal by the shareholders if there are poor results, or if you don't meet expectations. Incarceration after financial malfeasance.
What?
Absorption into a consortium by another company who acquires a majority of shares. Strikes that could turn ugly. In short, there are a lot of pitfalls. However, you can depend on your colleagues. Head of Legal, Human Resources Director, Communications Director, as well as others who may or may not be as pleasant. The banker, of course, but also the shareholders' representative and the union leader.
And I like how that file did not complete itself. All right. Okay, so the pause button does work. I'm gonna go ahead and end that poll. All right, let's go through this one by one. Finances and strategy. So we make $346 billion in sales. We can request bank loans and grant an inter-business bank loan. So we have lender. We have all these loans. Are these like loans from our subsidiaries? Xbacks. Yeah, I think these are our loans. Request the bank loan. Amount to lend. Holy sh... I can request... I can request $2 trillion. Before approving a business loan, banking establishments calculate the level of risk, which is based on the level of risk which is based on its debt ratio, that is the proportion of business debts to its equity, as well as the value of its stock, which reflects the degree of confidence given by the market. A simple loan not tied to an identified investment presents a significant risk for the bank who has no guarantee, which is a mortgage collateral. What is this? What is this? Apparently this... Ooh. Okay, so this isn't a new feature that they actually did. So this is supposed to give additional information on the option that you're about to choose. The interest rate depends on the level of risk and the duration of the loan. The longer it is, the greater the risk of insolvency. The debt must always be lower than the equity, which represents the credit standing of the business. This includes capital invested by shareholders, accumulated profit, and the value of shares held and or holdings. So if I wanted to request, let's say, $3 billion. Duration of the loan, 10 years. Total interest, $693 million. Total amount of annuity, which is 369. No idea what annuity is. Current mortgages yet to be paid. Current loans yet to be paid, 5.3. So what is a mortgage? I know what a mortgage is, but man, this thing goes into way so much detail. GitHub, is that what it has? I paid $9.99 to download the game. I paid $29.95 for it. Anyone here a philanthropist who wants to fund Eversim? Humanity would be grateful. My download finally working now, but I had to use a VPN and connect to French servers. Oh my god. Annual amounts. Revenue. Goodwill. What is goodwill? What is this? The financial value indicated is the total of the entire consortium made up of the parent company and all its subsidiaries. I have $10 billion of debt. Financial assets, $45 billion. Now, what... I kind of get it about the engage in tax fraud. Amount of income undeclared to the authorities for the current year. Awaiting an accurate estimate of revenues. Tax fraud consists of not declaring all revenue to reduce the amount of tax owed. Each company makes this decision independently. The fraud is applied over a 1-year accounting period and will have the effect of reducing the company's revenue. So then select the company, all sectors. So these are the sectors that I'm engaging in. And then I can do like a subsidiary, or I can do the company as a whole. And then this is the consortium, basically. So what I saw, and someone said this whenever we were making whenever we were talking about the game. So basically, why did they decide, of all of the effort that they wanted to go after companies, playing as companies in this? What was the reason behind that? Now, my theory is that because of the overhaul that the economy endured, I think that they were looking at it, and then maybe either that's what, because I don't know if they were planning it before. I remember specifically around like 2019, maybe in between 2018 and 2020, I made a suggestion to them, and I said, hey, corporations would be cool if we were able to like ask them for money, like, you know, during elections or something like that. So they decided, I guess, to turn around and say, okay, we're going to go all out on this. So we're going to completely revamp the economy, and then we're going to make consortiums, companies, whatever, corporations, we're going to make these types of entities playable. Now, the change in the economy aspect of this game is that there's no 2D aspect to the economy anymore. You're not just looking at the sector and then just giving it subsidies and hoping that it'll grow over 10 years. You're going to have to deal with these companies, and then of course you're going to have to do the subsidizing and everything like that. The amount of depth that this is going to go into, I have not seen yet. We're just going an overview of all of the features of this right now. And I think after I'm done with this, I'm gonna go back and then maybe. Uh-oh. The game crashed. Uh-oh. Zoink, Scoob. Yeah, the game crashed. Task manager. I gotta go back. Hang on. PG on Eversim's payroll. Buddy, I wish. All y'all, all the positivity that I ever like discuss on these games, everyone always thinks I do it just because I'm getting paid. Buddy, I wish. I wish I was getting paid. I almost got paid like last year, but their little thing, the agreement, we had an agreement and everything, and basically like they the website that they were trying to use didn't work, so it ended up falling through. I was JK. I know. Buddy, I'm having like real bad superpower flashbacks right now. Business free mode. Microsoft. Let's play something a little less complex. I'm gonna do a Banana Company just because of the funnies. No, it won't let me. Ford. I'm gonna do something that doesn't have as many what do you call it? Let's go back. I'm gonna play something that isn't as complex as Microsoft was. So we're gonna do. Ooh, we can be tourism companies. Steel. Vietnam flashback. Dana Jones, how are you? Eversim trying to compete with AI. How big is Eversim? It's giving 3 people sitting at Starbucks for the Wi-Fi. Walt Disney. God, I love that. I'm sorry, that is like amazing. Food industry. Kraft Hoons. Noosely. CS Holdings, GM. Fighter planes? What is Discord, like a private message? It's like it's a group forum. Like if you've ever been on a forum before, it's like that, except all of us are like messaging each other in like these what do you call it? Little sections, and we have servers that are like dedicated to Power and Revolution. Telecom operators. Who else did we have? Food industry. I want to do McDonald's. McDonald's. Food industry. It's McDonald's. I have to be able to search these up. There's too many. Software. Sodas. Meat. Fishing. Films. Let's just do Walt Disney. Attraction parks. Come on, where are you? Streaming. It's like Reddit except group chats. Yeah. Music. Internet services. Where were you? Fast food. Here it is. McRunald. crash. I'm like, don't crash. We need PG as a CEO of Eversim. I keep hearing it pause and I keep getting scared that it's gonna crash again.
Hello, I am your personal assistant.
Shut up!
I will keep
Shut up! Alright. Alright, McDonald's, let's engage in some tax fraud. Engage in tax avoidance. Fiscal optimization is considered unethical when employed in complex financial structures and offshore companies under the cover of anonymity, tied to blacklisted tax havens. One of the most commonly used methods consists of transferring a portion of profits to avoid taxes on their companies using a dummy billing system. The risk of being discovered depends on the amount embezzled and consortium resources invested in securing its financial operations. To limit the risk, these mechanisms... Where is it? These mechanisms only operate on the parent company's revenue, which is non-transparent, more non-transparent than the subsidiaries. Exposure of this practice can entail heavy penalties and a significant loss of reputation for the entire group, even incarceration of its head. And then so we can do weak, moderate, or high. Sell consortium shares. So, McDoodles. All companies. Oh, so I don't have any shares. So I can buy shares. Okay, that's actually what I was wondering. Make a buyout bid. I'm gonna buy Apple, AT&T Corporation as a McDonald's. They're gonna be my little subsidiary. Capital increase. Capital increase consists of increasing the amount of equity, which is all the resources contributed by shareholders during its creation of the company by issuing new stocks on a stock exchange. There are multiple objectives to this. To benefit from new cash flows for future investments, strengthen equity, and gain credibility with client partners or suppliers or banks. So that's probably why you can't play as these... It's probably why you can't play as like banks, because the banks finance a party. Oh. Yo, I could create a party. The McDonald's the McDonald's party. Let's go. My consortium company directors. Turn to categories. Consortium CEO. Director. Billionaires. Torbs instead of Forbes. Political party. Oceania. Alright, I'm back. You're missing our little organization. We're playing as McDonald's now. From CEO to president. Apparently my girlfriend is watching. She said that she was watching, or she voted for me to play as Microsoft, and then because of the game crash I chose something else, and she was just like, I knew you didn't let me. Call me on Discord. All right, let's get Gabe Vogel into the chat here. Watch, the game is gonna crash again.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey. All right, I'm going to mute my computer here. I'm going to use my phone for my mic because my laptop is slow as fuck. oh God. Sorry,
Okay.
I can't say that on. Uh,
I've already made a couple of bucks off of this, so you can say whatever you want, so long as it's not stupid.
all right. So this the game sounds awesome so far. I can see that you're playing as McDonald's.
Yes, sir, I
What I
am.
wanna see is if you can buy other companies. I mean, I was thinking. I sent this message to you. It would be pretty much awesome if you can play as Ford and you leverage buyout Tesla and make Tesla like the luxury EV arm of Ford. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through. I love the names of these companies, honestly. They're so funny. Like Walt Disney. I love that. New contract with the vendor between the company. Okay.
You can construct a research centers. I want to see the discovery tree. I want to see what you can research as McDonald's. I want to see if you can make like better burgers or something.
Global agreement only affects the country where the distributor is actually located. Exclusivity, no. Exclusivity is only granted in treaty territories. In the event of non-exclusivity, multiple agreements with different distributors can coexist in the same territories. Discount accorded to distributor between the company McRonald and AAP Corporation. So just any company. I like how they vaguely have the Walgreens Corporation in here. Ooh, they have IKEA.
I haven't seen that now. My live stream is.
My live stream is going to be delayed.
Yeah.
So you want me to look up what?
No, I wanted to see if you could play as Ford, and you can actually before that. I want to see if you can actually buy out another company.
Yes, you can.
Oh, that is awesome. That is lovely.
It's in the finances and strategies.
Who
It's the
can we
very
buy?
first tab. It's the
Let's
very
see.
first tab, and it's called Make a Buyout Bid.
Oh, that is awesome. Okay, let me think. As McDonald's, what you would need is beef, lots of beef, because of the hamburger.
So I have
So
create a new product. You know, actually, I have an idea. That way you can see me live.
let's see if you can find
Hang on.
an agricultural company that makes a lot of beef, like JBS from Brazil.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna live stream it to you on Discord, and you're gonna see it live, so that way you don't have to wait for my delay.
All right. Just to make Wait, I'm trying to full screen this on my little phone screen.
New contract with the vendor. So what is between the company McDonald's and the yearly purchase of the product? Beef, mutton, pork, potatoes, and soda. So all sectors. So I can do like an import contract for like the products that I need.
So that's awesome.
And then acquisition of technological equipment. So investment in technological equipment increases the company's productivity, providing an advantage.
I love this solution already.
This increase in productivity results in the replacement of human labor with machines. Oh, so that's where the because I see it right here. Whenever you click it, it says level of automation is 0. So this is the automation type. This increase in productivity results in the replacement of human labor with machines, which is liable to cause job losses and a rise in unemployment. So I can do my company, and then all units, and then I can do specific ones. Cost of the robot. Robots to purchase. Amount to lend. Wait, financing can be divided between a contribution withdrawn from liquid assets and a bank loan. So I can either just outright buy it, or I can do like a loan. Yeah. So then I can take out a loan to buy it all.
Oh, that is awesome. Wait a second. Let's see. I like the music for this new edition too.
Yeah,
It seems okay.
I like the music because it kind of does remind me of
It
all of
reminds
them.
me of GPS 3.
Yeah, it reminds me of GPS 2 and 3.
Yeah, which had much better music, by the way.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a new
By
facility.
Burger King. By Burger King.
By Burger King.
Yeah.
Okay, so country where a new production unit is established determines the salary level, the various taxes to be paid, the competency with the workforce, and the distance from retail outlets or clients. These distances are incorporated into the company's delivery costs and its CO2 emissions, and the CO2 emission estimates. And then, so fast food, affected company. Can I say MX, NL, New Zealand? These have to be changed because I have no idea what these are.
Oh, that's.
Oh, I see flags.
It's McDonald's for each country. Yeah, that's for each country. You have a separate McDonald's unit.
How do I go into a separate country? Because I kind of want to like open one in like Nicaragua or something.
Oh, I don't know.
Creating a prestigious headquarters. The construction of a prestigious building to be the headquarters of your consortium sends a strong message to the entire world. Not only will this strengthen your notoriety in the rise of your customers, but it also will be an undeniable sign of financial success, which will make your employees proud, instill confidence in your partners, and garner the respect of your competitors. So we have 2, 3, 4, or 5, and the building. Oh, it actually shows you the little building right here. And it has a work duration. You can do like how many months, and it will affect the cost of it. And then I can do cash contribution for myself, or I can take out a bank loan.
Yeah, what you want to do when you do this is that
Opening of new retail outlets. Here we go.
you never use like 100% debt or 100% cash. When you make a new investment, the best way to do it is to make a mix. So you don't risk like all of your cash. You're actually using like a capital structure to make your investment.
Okay, so look at this. So like if I want to open a bunch of retail outlets, I can go over here. And I can open one in Pyongyang.
North Korea. Oh my god, yes. Yes.
Annual cost by the companies under this brand. Territory is $18 million. Let's do one. Products sold in retail outlets are all affiliated with the brand. Opening a retail outlet requires hiring about 10 employees from the local workforce who will join the staff.
Like you just go ahead and build 1,000 McDonald's in Pyongyang. The 1,000 McDonald's of
So
oh my god,
I
love him already. I might actually return to make live streams on this if I had the computer to do it.
That'd be amazing. I'd love to see you come back.
I'll play exclusively the company mode, and
I think I'm gonna be
have so much fun
playing.
with it.
I think I'm gonna be playing like a lot of the company mode.
Yeah, I'm gonna be your financial advisor. In other words, I'm gonna be the guy to say no to you every time.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna do 10 outlets of McDonald's in San Salvador, the capital of El Salvador. And then let's confirm that. Discontinuing a product. And then that discontinuing a product means that I'm going to close that company in a certain country.
get it.
New contract with the vendor. So construct a research center. There's several sizes of buildings which with various maximum capacities, so it will be necessary to precisely set the number of researchers to recruit. At least it tells you that, because it doesn't tell you that in the original.
Yeah.
You have to do that like manually. I had to whip out the calculator every time I would do that. But
Oh
it's
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Large research
And
center.
I love how the game never tells you the demand for housing or education. You just have your advisor say, "Oh yeah, I don't have secondary schools enough."
New partnership contract. What is this? The event organizer agrees to display the brand logo on all promotional materials for the event. Billboards, advertising in the press, television ads, and social media. Payment is made at the signing of the contract.
Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome.
You
Okay,
seem really
do one
excited
right
for
now.
this.
Yeah, I am so fucking excited. Oh my god.
Look at this. You can do it at certain
You need to-
events. So like the Super Bowl. You can do it at all of the cultural events. So you know how like it pops up and says, "Do you want to like do an address for this?" So like it would do that
Oh
for
my
the
God,
American
yes.
Super Bowl.
Yes.
Let's
I'm
do it
so
at the Super
happy.
Bowl.
Jesus Christ. So happy.
Can you check if you can legalize drugs and make company based on them? You can tax weed in GPS 4, but what about coke in GPS 5? You whipping out what now? You can see this right here. They have this in French, unfortunately. At the event, Super Bowl final, Paradise, one day. Let's do a 5-star event. So let's do it at the Academy Awards, which are going to take place. Any awards. So those are going to take place in February. Amount total by companies under the brand. Send that over. Sponsoring, new sponsor contract. The contractor agrees to promote the brand in all media releases and whenever participating in a competition by prominently displaying its logo. In the event of a competition win, the contractor cannot renegotiate any contract clause.
You know what I'm thinking? If
Hang
you
on.
can make a sponsor contract with an athlete. Because for clothing brands, this would be great.
Yeah. In the event of competition win, the contractor cannot renegotiate any contract clause no matter what notoriety is gained. Payments shall be made on a regular basis every week and are recorded every year. In the event the contract is terminated by the brand, they must pay the contractor the equivalent of 2 months of the contract. Cancel. Publicity. We can do a brand publicity or product publicity, and then we have trade shows. Participate in an international trade show. Between the brand McDonald's and the trade show Comic-Con, Coverings, Dallas Apparel and Accessories, Distributech, Fabtech, Atlanta Apparel Markets, Power Gen International. I want a VOT corporation in here. I want VOT. If VOT is not in here, I'm gonna be pissed. The participants shall have the use of a booth, which can be arranged as they see fit. Payment is made at the signing of the contract. Then we have 50 square meters, 200 square meters, or 1,000 square meters. Cost of the booth by the companies is 1,000 square meters, $0. Trade show options. Let's do Comic-Con. McDonald's showing up at the Comic-Con. $6 million. Imagine going to Comic-Con and you see McDonald's show up. Okay, what is this? We have organized recruitment fairs, opening training centers, closing training center, set rate of retiree replacement, initiate a restructuring plan for workforce reduction. Workforce reduction. Only the head of a company can decide on a restructuring plan. They have a maximum of 2 months to offer detailed proposals to the union, who in turn will render a decision each time. Ultimately, the head of the company must definitively abandon or approve their plan, which in case of the latter will go into effect 1 month later. A bonus for voluntarily resigning can limit the number of terminations. Termination involves paying compensation and later a tax depending on the country's tax laws. So that is where, like, what is it called? The redundancy tax? there's like a employment tax whenever that you can create in some countries, and then like it's basically like trying to stop people from laying people off. So that will actually make a lot more sense to invoke in the game.
Yeah.
Salaries, reevaluate salaries, implement a one-time cut in salary for economic reasons, implement an employee profit sharing bonus or organization. We can recruit a new CEO for a group subsidiary, revalorizing a CEO of a group subsidiary, begin a team building operation, establish the practice of overtime, regulate working conditions, open an investigation into employee satisfaction, and view salary satisfaction investigations. And then politics. This is politics right here. We have join a party, create a party,
I have
and
a
finance.
question.
What?
Is there a way to see how the stock price is right now?
Yeah, I think so. Where was it?
There's no finance tab for the company? What the hell?
The finances is right
there it
here.
is. Wait. Let me see. I think it would be on shares. That's just your shares.
Wait, no.
Number of employees, net revenue, global market share. I'm not in global market share. I'm interested in
Global market share, debt. I have
share
$2 billion
price.
of debt.
I want to see the S&P 500, and I want to see the actual.
I've seen it on the screenshots, I think. Commission investigation, view of investigation reports. Contract with a law firm for legal protection.
Legal protection?
A law firm specializing in large international companies address all litigation and accusations, defends the interests of all the consortium companies. Their fees vary according to the reputation resulting from their success in court. Legal expenses remain the responsibility of the parent company, and we can have 3 different legal companies that we can consult for that. Reveal a scandal concerning a consortium. Publicly reveal a scandal, view dossiers on personalities, commission an investigation on a personality, determine the percentage of expenses allocated to cybersecurity. So I'm looking for the S&P 500, right?
Yeah, or NASDAQ or whatever.
Click on the company logo left bottom. Here it is. Here it is. This is going to be our share price.
Alright, market value is 310 billions. $378 per share.
Yeah, right here. I think this has to be worked on. That way it's a little more easier.
PG. Listen. $378. That's rookie numbers. We need to go to 500.
McDonald's at $500.
We need to bump. We need to maximize shareholder value.
These are my subsidiaries, by the way.
Let me see. Yeah, and you have in the graph the people that are investing into McDonald's.
I think so.
This is so awesome. Yeah, on the top is the people investing.
Yeah. These are the investors, and then these are the subsidiaries. Okay.
Oh my god, this is so awesome. They actually did the research here. I'm amazed.
Can you buy all of your
Because
company shares and own 100% of it?
Before this game, Lab was the best business simulation game, but now this is probably the best one.
And then you have tweaks. I'm gonna call it tweaking. This is the tweaking website.
The twerking website.
New McDonald's retail outlets opening soon in the Suez Canal. McDonald's causing the next...
Imagine you park. Yes, there's like a fucking drive-through on the Suez Canal.
It's the no, like McDonald's is like gonna cause the next McDonald's.
Yeah, and the cargo ship just parks there. Oh hey, yeah, I want 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, 2
No,
number 45s, and a large soda.
Oh, there's a bug. No, like what I was gonna say is like it's McDonald's is gonna cause the next Suez Canal crisis.
Yeah.
So here, actually, so if I go over here, and then so here's like Guatemala, I think, yeah, Guatemala, and then so I can click on this, and then so then I can say automate this business right here, or organize a recruitment fair, or decommission stop. So stop is shutting it down, and a decommission is just taking it out entirely.
All right.
Hello, I'm French. I subscribe to Francie, the YouTuber who does GPS 5 games and crap, and it looks nothing like nothing. I'm disappointed. Has Warfare changed in GPS 5? The map is larger, but base gameplay, I think the core gameplay, which is this is one of the questions that I had, it doesn't seem like it has changed aside from the economy. Everything else seems like the same, except the economy. The economy is going to take a little bit of studying for me. Okay, set the percentage of subsidiary parent company or consortium headquarters is responsible for management, administration, economic, and ethical and legal oversight to its subsidiaries. Therefore, subsidiaries will transfer a percentage of their revenue to cover the headquarters' expenses and pay their leaders and shareholders. Moreover, the parent company collects dividends if they are paid out from its subsidiaries. The decision to modify the rate of contribution from subsidiaries can only be made once per quarter, which is validated at the end of an extraordinary general meeting.
I'm amazed how detailed the corporate part is.
So here's where we can buy shares. So like I go over here, I can click AT&T. I think this is this should be AT&T. So I can go over here. Oh my god. I could buy 20 billion shares. Have you checked Argentina? I have not. I'm out to lend. So this is again, I think, where purchase of shares by individuals. I'm out to invest in the purchase of shares. Speculative stock market's calculation consists of buying shares of a company at their lowest price to sell them at their highest. Results depend on the stock market activity on that day. Okay, so look, so right here, I think this is our value. I don't know what this is. So like, company shareholder. I don't know what this is. Like right here. IPO.
This is a.
Can you show Israel
I
Palestine?
remember this song. This is from GPS 3.
Yeah, see? Grant
I
an
miss it so much.
interbusiness loan.
So happy.
Borrowing company. Lending company. Ronald. Borrowing company. McDonald's Brazil. I'm gonna lend $451 million over to the Brazilian McDonald's at a rate of 18%. Budget. I'm kind of like lost about what to do. Partnership. Let's go ahead and play because I haven't even played.
Yeah, we're just checking out the whole thing.
I know. People are like, just shut up and play. The only thing that kind of sucks right now is that the oil and gas, it doesn't have that reading where it tells you where you could put it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Smaller countries are going to be a lot better to play now.
Why is that?
Our bank balance is
Hang on.
good with almost a year's worth of reserves left. This will allow us to take care of
that
things without
George
worry
Clooney?
and concentrate fully on our development strategy.
Oh, by the way, I just looked up the share price. Look up here.
No.
Now we can click it.
Oh.
Now we can click it, and then we can see the graph. So we see revenue predicted, accounting validation, net results predicted, share price, and funds.
This is awesome. I'm gonna grab a glass of water. I'm gonna be back.
Okay. Everyone, if you guys are like wondering why he's so excited, he's literally an accounting manager at a financial firm in Brazil. So that is why he's so excited about this. Overtime increases the production. Employees benefit from a reevaluated rate wage for these hours beyond a certain volume or practice for a long time. It poses a risk to workplace health and safety. Number of additional weekly hours. An additional 12 hours weekly. So we can do that specifically at certain locations or all over the company. Create a Ronald McDonald militia and invade Paraguay. Salaries. Reevaluate salaries. We have laborers, employees, and management. Buy 100% of your own company. Let's go ahead and see if I can do that. Recruitment fairs. Recruitment fairs are not essential, but can accelerate recruitment, especially in response to an urgent need due to construction of new structures. However, launching multiple fairs in succession for the same company in a short space of time hinders its effectiveness. Okay, let's go over to finances. Let's go over to budgets. Polluting activity tax. So these are all the national taxes that you have to deal with. Shares, payment of dividends, and setting annual goals. Oh, okay, so we can set annual goals. Dividends refer to the payment of the shareholders' portion after profits are generated by the company where they own shares. Each year, if the company has made a profit, it can be divided between these reinvestment and the company and distribution of dividends to the shareholders. The redistribution decision is ultimately made by the head of the company. So we have consortium profit, which is $20 billion. There's no way that's trillion. Reference, sharing bonuses. So we have percentage of profits paid out to shareholders. We can do 3%. And consolidated revenue goal set. So we could say 50. I'm actually not going to do a dividend, but I'm going to change the revenue, the goals here. Profit goal, let's say $5 billion. Monthly gross salary for the director, which is 500. Let's reduce that. And then performance-based bonuses for 2024, let's say what is that? Millions, billions? When a company had
That's
determined
millions.
That's million? Oh, it is million.
And the same thing for the profit goal.
When a company head determines objectives, revenue, and profit, it provides a vision of company development to shareholders. These objectives will, of course, be revisited at the beginning of each year, and depending on the results, will modify the shareholders' assessment of the company head's leadership. The director's salary and performance-based bonuses, these are paid out in the form of shares from the parent company. This is the time to reconsider proposals from said director. Number of profits in 2023 paid out to shareholders. Let's see 1%. Purchase shares. So then, can I do McRunalds? Cement. Fast food. McRonald. Okay. So here is the company's shareholders. So 85% of it is owned by the stock exchange.
You should try buying a lot of shares of Starbucks.
Mm-hmm.
By fun fact, Starbucks, I don't know the term in English, but I think it's judicial recuperation or something. They had problems with debt here in Brazil. Because, let me explain. Starbucks Brazil isn't actual Starbucks. They are a company called Sofrock who licensed Starbucks, so they can operate the Starbucks in Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened is this company got into some serious debt.
Look. The only foul company that I can purchase shares from is a North Korean company. Okay, go on.
Yeah, but anyway, so this company, Southrock, they got into a lot of debt because of the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't do anything new to avoid the problem. So in the beginning of this year, they entered judicial recuperation, which is a process where basically you're stopping your debts, and there's some legal protection, so you can actually restructure the company, so you can get back up again. That's like very, very, very near bankruptcy. Brazil edibles. That's their version of Brazil foods.
I'm kind of mad because the companies that produce what I need, which is sodas. Well, sodas is fine, but meats and cereals, both of them are made up by a North Korean company, and I can't invest in anything else except North Korea.
Yeah, but that's because most companies that are like are usually private, like for cereals and whatnot.
Amount to invest in the purchases is limited by available funds and the amount that banks are able to lend. Bank loan information. The amount of lendable is an establishment. The amount lendable to an establishment depends on the level of risk based on the health of the company and the type of loan. Risk tied to a company is based on its debt ratio. A loan for the acquisition of productive real estate represents a low risk because the bank can benefit from a mortgage on a property, which is the interest rate is determined by the level of risk and the duration of the loan. The longer it is, the higher the risk of insolvency. The debt must always be lower than the equity, which represents the credit standing of the business. This includes capital invested by shareholders, accumulated profit, and the value of shares held and their holdings. So what is this? 9 billion? 9 million? Contribution amount. Request a bank loan. Current loans yet to be paid. I have $1 billion in loans.
Choose the bank where you're going to get your bank loan from, because actually more important are banks being like actually corporations in this game, because I remember that banks are pretty much an useless sector in the GPS series, and for no good reason. Like most major corporations in the world are banks. It makes no sense.
Yeah. El Salvador. So is this number 10 activity sector fast food? What about the 6? Okay, so 4 or 6. That's how many restaurants are in that city. Initiate a restructuring plan for workforce reduction. Forced terminations or voluntary resignations with a bonus. Oh, so I can suggest it or I can implement it. This plan will cost 0 points of sale to close. Organize recruitment fairs. So let's go ahead and do a recruitment fair here. SV 52. Actually, what I'm going to do real quick. Can I change the name? Nope. Initiates recruitment fairs SV. Do you remember this song from GPS 3?
Yeah.
Number of
It
employees.
had the best soundtrack.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna try this real quick. No, there's no save theme.
Oh no, I used to love the GPS 3 save theme.
I know that one hits so hard.
The GPS and the GPS 4 theme fucking sucks. it just goes. Bwah. Oh my god, I'm going to play this mode so hard.
So I'm guessing you like it.
A lot, but I haven't played it yet, but I really want to play it just based on what you showed me so far.
Enrich the someone said enrich the Kim family PG.
Like can you act there's one thing. Can you make a corporation from the ground up, or you can only play established corporations?
Only established corporations. You cannot make one.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame.
Yeah, missed opportunity there. Construction dates. 4 million menus. What the hell is a menu? I wonder if they have retail markets in here. New facility. Contract with a vendor. This one always hits so hard, dude. Banana, 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 banana. You don't know how nostalgic. I like this choice. I like the choice that they actually got the original songs. I was kind of like, I was like, there's no way they're that lazy that they reuse the songs. But honestly,
yeah, but that's nothing.
Dude, I'm vibing to this one so hard right now, dude. I'm vibing to this one.
Wait. I'm loving it.
Wait for it.
Get it because McDonald's.
Oh, shut up. Bro, look at my look at my dominance over Mexico right now. My girlfriend just sent me a My girlfriend just sent me a picture of like an old Dumbo stuffed animal that she has. I think she gave it to her dogs, and like it's completely destroyed.
All right, PG. So here's, I have an idea here.
Donald is being really weird in the chat. He just said I had cute, chubby cheeks.
All right.
I would like to draw your attention
Wait.
to
I have an advisor.
liberalization. There are several in existence.
That's Michael Caine.
Energy, ethical,
I know, right?
domestic product, and bio for the agricultural sector. These labels can be obtained on request by meeting the required conditions. Consumers greatly appreciate this, and it reflects progress in our society. It is undeniable that labeled products sell better.
What do I need? Where is that at? Banana, 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 banana.
I wonder if personalities actually comment on your corporation, because that would be great.
Apparently, I can meet up with the Minister of Economy for certain countries, so I'm gonna meet up with the one from the United States and see what that does.
Oh, I wonder if you can like ask for subsidies. That would be awesome.
That'd be cool. I'm gonna ask for subsidies from Somalia. Oh, that's the challenge. That's the challenge. I need to do like a small company and then just start opening up stuff in Somalia. I'm gonna see. Wait, hang on. That's what I'm doing. Is there a McDonald's in Somalia? There's not. I'm gonna open it in the active war zone.
What's the name of the capital? It's Mogadishu, right?
Mogadishu.
Mogadishu. I don't. Mogadishu.
I have so many McDonald's all over the war zone in Ukraine right now. The battle for McDonald's. Okay, let me ask. I'm gonna go ask for subsidies real quick from Somalia. Commerce officials.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
Africa. I want that one song from GPS3 to come back.
Oh god.
There you are. No. Where are you? Give me a meeting. Bringing peace with Micmacs. Hire paramilitaries to pretact your McDonald's. I'm gonna go ahead and start. Where is it?
You need to open more facilities in the U.S., dude. I can see that some cities don't have McDonald's.
Retail outlets, fast food, choose. Let's go to Mogadishu. I'm gonna open 30 McDonald's over in Mogadishu. No, 50 McDonald's. Most of these bugs are simple
1
fixes.
billion McDonald's in Bangladesh.
Donald everywhere.
McDonald's.
All right, Somalia, let's do a job fair. Immediately gets taken over by armed terrorists. Somalia. Decommissions on elimination of machines from Niuna as well as their maintenance costs. Stop production.
I want to see what you can I wanted to see the meeting with the Somali Minister of the Economy.
Oh yeah, Charles Schumer wanted. We'd be pleased to welcome you into our political family. We're aware that this will require higher moral commitment and time to spare. That is not, and that not everyone up for it. That's a misspelling. Consider also some financial support that will help your ideals succeed in your beloved homeland. And who know, it is not hard to imagine that one day you could be running for the highest office. Oh yeah, you can run as a president. You can run for president from like a CEO.
All right, it's dinner time.
I open a McDonald's
So
in Somalia and he immediately leaves. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Wait. No, I want to at least see the meeting with the Somali minister.
Oh yeah, hang on.
So please, quick, because people are already calling me here.
No, it crashed. Damn it!
No.
No.
That's a shame. That's a real shame. Oh god damn it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go get a bite.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right, see ya.
Bye. I'm gonna report this real quick in their Discord server. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Game crash after meeting with Minister of Economy. After clicking the All right. Let's go ahead and sports, and then we're just gonna start the game again. 2.5 hours is how much I've been playing. PG 6 months for early access, right? Yes. Bugs 9.65. Couldn't handle the idea of a Somali cheeseburger. Donald, you gotta stop in the chat. Wait, load game. They already released some hot fixes. Yeah, they already moved to 1.04. Yeah, that's what they're on right now. Every time I hear that, I always think it crashed. All right, so let's go back, and I have to open I have to open it back up in Somalia again. Open 50 of them. So what does the labeling do? Labels are issued by the relevant authority. If this is refused, there is a specific reason. Eco-energy label is issued by the International Green Arc NGO, the national origin label by the Ministry of Economy of the country where the unit is located, and the ethical label the World Union for Human Rights. The organic food label is issued during the construction of an organic production unit after being inspected by experts of the Ministry of Agriculture. So this is Made in United States label, or ethical or eco-energy. Damn, that song hits so hard, honestly. Oh, there's Starbucks. Sturbix. Okay, so then I want to go back, and then I wanted to do recruitment fairs. Okay, so then I wanted to meet up with commerce official, and I wanted to meet up with the Minister of Economy for Somalia. If it crashes again, I'm just gonna head out and stream tomorrow. I will stream this tomorrow, trust me. I'm gonna be playing it for a while tonight. So I'll probably head out at like 9, and then I'll be back tomorrow morning. Are you at? Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna meet with a random one. I know I have some facilities in France, so let's just see what happens whenever I meet up with these guys. Request authorization to build a facility in their territory. I very much like what you're doing. So what?
To what company would you like to make this proposal?
Oh, okay. Management office. How is this game? It's pretty good. So as a company can help with the country GDP? Yes. These are all the farming facilities now. Huge expansion to the economy now. Oh, look, you can see Wichita Falls here. I like how this facility is producing nothing. Have you played in President Infinity? I can never get that game to work the way I want it to. Is there anyone recruited in El Salvador? No. What is that? What is that battery right there? Send a sniper. Ooh, yikes. Bruh. Stroker company. What is this supposed to be? What do you specialize in? Electrical materials. $26 billion. McDonald's. Market value $313 billion. Budget.
I see that our expenses are higher than our revenue. This activity is not profitable. We are losing money. Obviously, the situation cannot continue in the long term. If you believe that this subsidiary is no longer worthwhile, you can also consider eliminating it.
SO. Operating losses at SO. Okay. So then let's go over here and then let's check out SO. Net results 0. Budget. So we can see the direct money that this one is making. So that's what we do whenever we make these little companies outside, is that we make a different subsidiary. Can you play as a head of state and CEO of a company? Yes. Are you playing as a company or the government? I am playing as McDonald's right now. Employers' contributions, so social program tax. And that will be affected by the taxes. Here in Brazil, the site. It crashed again. Damn it. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and call it quits today then. I'm streaming for 2.5 hours. I'm going to be live tomorrow. So I'm going to stream more and I'm going to do a little bit of country gameplay, and then I'm going to do a little bit of company gameplay. So I'm going to test it tonight and I'm going to play it tonight. And then when I'm going to try to get to know the game a little more, kind of, especially as a national economy, I really need to learn that. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. 1,300 views on this so far. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you guys want to see the video tomorrow, go ahead and catch me there. I will be live streaming, I would say around noon Central Standard Time in Texas. So just keep an eye out for the live stream. So we report bugs by Discord now. Yes, if you have the game, then you will be reporting bugs through the Discord. They have a guy on there right now by the name. What is his name? Let's go over to his name is Pericles, some Greek guy. He is a direct employee for Eversim. I believe, from what is from what he is the community manager so far right now, at least the one that is talking directly to the community. So the way you do it is that you buy the game and then you talk to him and then send him a message, send him your email, and then send him your email and then send your yeah, that's all you do. You just send him your email. You send him your email and then he verifies that you bought the game and then he lets you into the server. And then after that, then you just go in. There's a way that you can report bugs and then you just report bugs from then on. Am I ending the stream? Yes, unfortunately. Thank you for keeping keeping the politics gaming community together. Yes, absolutely. I'm late to the party, starting from the top now. Just want to say thank you for everything you do, man. Thank you, Big Cheese It. I love saying your names out loud. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. I will definitely be back to play more of this. I do enjoy it. I actually do like the company, the consortium gameplay. And then I believe that we have a lot to learn whenever it comes to how the national economy and taxes work now. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you guys want to see more of this, leave a comment down below, leave a like. And share this video if you really liked it and want to see me gain more subscribers. We're just below 10,000 subscribers. I'm very excited to get there. And hopefully I will be doing a giveaway of, I wanted to do $100 at 10,000. I'm going to try to figure something out by then. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. And thank you guys so much.